Hello everyone, this is John Hitz from Gamersphere.com. I hope you're all doing great today. As you can see, we are actually changing a little bit what our weekly podcast was. We are rebranding everything that has to do with our video content in order to try and bring the best quality that we can bring with our resources. So this podcast is gonna be not a live show. I'm gonna be alone right now, and I was actually debating myself about what to talk about. Today is Saturday, May 31st. Normally, what we do is we actually take our top articles from the week and discuss a little bit about them. However, our top articles this week are all about the exact same game, which is Watch Dogs. Yeah, you got it right. So I am thinking about sharing a little bit about what's going on with Watch Dogs. I am a little bit. I'm gonna be differing or disagreeing with most of the reviews. Um, I am being completely objective on what I say about the game, and I have to admit that it is not a perfect game. However, it is an enjoyable game. And my take on this is that most of the reviews that I have checked are comparing the game with a completely different game from another company, which is something I don't see right when you are talking about the game. Um, you probably already guessed it. Everyone is comparing Watch Dogs with Rockstar Games' Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, both are open world games. Yes, they are story driven, and you have to do your quests. However, they are not the same games. They are not the same kind of games. And I find it unacceptable to be basing your reviews of a game on what a different game from a different company was. So, um, I was supposed to have my full review of Watch Dogs for this weekend. However, I have not been able to. Maybe I don't know how well my camera is working, but you might see that I might look a little bit tired, and it is basically due to the fact that I am having a lot of weird schedules right now at work, and I have to get used to those schedules because right now I'm covering graveyard, the graveyard shifts. So the body takes a little bit of time to accommodate the time to sleep and everything. So um, I have been playing a lot of Watch Dogs. I might be at about 30 hours in the game. I am finishing Act 2. But I don't feel that I'm anywhere near finishing the game. So far, it has been really enjoyable. It is not a mind blowing game. Uh, we have to be honest about it. It is not a mind blowing game at all. It has some really amazing graphics. I am running the game. If you checked on my first impressions of it, I am running it on my PC on ultra settings. I have not experienced absolutely any of the issues that everyone is reporting. So the only two issues that I have had with the game are basically login on Uplay, it it is kind of understandable. Like Watch Dogs is the fastest selling game, fastest selling new IP from Ubisoft. So that means that a lot of people were trying to play the game these past few days. So maybe Ubisoft servers were not capable of handling so much traffic. I'm not gonna excuse them because it is pretty much unacceptable to have that, but things happen. So I have been patient on that aspect. I have had to retry logging into my Uplay account countless times. Only today was the time in which I was able to log in on the first attempt. However, my Watch Dogs is on Steam, and I cannot run it directly from Steam. I have to go to Uplay and run the game from my Uplay application so that it launches the game from Steam, which is kind of weird. When it comes to the game itself, what can you expect about Watch Dogs? Basically, it is an action adventure, mostly action, to be honest, open world game. It is set in Chicago in the future, in a not so distant future, and we are gonna take the place of Aiden Pierce, who is a really skilled hacker. Now, Chicago is being run on the CTOS, which is an operating system that is controlling absolutely everything on 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 the city. And these hackers, not only Aiden, but a lot of different hackers, have gotten access into it. So the story of the game is that due to some kind of gang trying to send a message to Aiden for being hacking, they ended up killing Aiden's niece in a car accident. So after his niece's death, Aiden is simply looking for revenge. He wants to make them pay for his loss. He didn't lose everyone in his life because he still has his sister and, well, his nephew, but he took about 1 year away from them, absolutely away from them. Uh, Aiden's sister does not approve of what Aiden is doing. Um, During the story of the game, you're gonna go through different missions in which you are gonna have to hack, but you can also go all Rambo. Like seriously, you can. You will die a lot. You will. I have been dying and dying over and over and over again. Mostly when you have to fight against uh, either police officers, when they ask for reinforcements, there are a lot of opponents that you're gonna have to deal with. Or these kind of gangs that are around Chicago that just want your head, basically. You have to deal with the fact that you have a reputation. Uh, you can improve your reputation by taking care of crimes that might happen, and that is because somehow through the CTOS, it is possible for Aiden to know when and where crimes are gonna happen. So what he does is he goes to the area and tries to stop it. If you stop successfully the crime, your reputation is gonna go up. However, your reputation is gonna go down every time that you do something wrong. Like if you go in your car and you kill someone, and believe me, the handling on these cars is a hell. They all handle pretty much the same. They drift a lot, so it is highly probable that you're gonna be accidentally killing someone unless you drive as slow as the AI on the game. And if you have a bad reputation, the news are gonna be showing your face. And if during the news you are in a crowded area, people are gonna see you, they're gonna call the police. That's it. As far as the features of the game go, you're gonna be able to have all of your weapons under your coat. It's a magical coat because you can have all the weapons in there. Right now, the main weapons that I have my revolver, I have a sniper rifle, I have an assault rifle, and I have a shotgun. They are all under my coat. I don't know how, but they are there. It's awesome, but not so realistic. You can be switching between them. You can use your skill points in order to improve your aim, improve your the speed in which you can switch weapons. As well, you can use your skill points to improve your hacking abilities and improve what you can and cannot hack. As well, let's see, the story is, as a lot of people have said, it is kind of a default story for a game like this. And being honest, at the beginning of the game, the story is not compelling at all. You have to be playing the game, you have to be finishing every campaign mission, and throughout time, you're gonna start getting immersed in the game, in the story of this game. It is really good. You have to pay attention to every detail. And if you were looking for a game in which the main features were about hacking, you might not be all that satisfied with Watch Dogs. I myself am trying to finish the game on on a way that I do not have to get into a lot of fights. I am trying to use the hacking skills that Aiden has in order to avoid confrontations. That is the smartest way to go about it. However, it's the slowest. You're gonna have to solve puzzles um, against a timer. That's really important to say. And you're gonna have to pay attention to everything. If you pay attention, you're gonna be able to know even more about what is going on. If you don't, you are not really getting all of the story of the game because not everything is just the cutscenes or the main dialogue that you're gonna find in the game. A lot of it comes from conversations that you're gonna be able to listen to, conversations you're gonna be able to hack into, videos, and so on. So it is really a complete game. as far as I am seeing it, if I keep going this at this pace with the game, it's gonna take me um, probably 1 2 more weeks in order to finish the game. And I just wanted to share with you all this information about the game itself. I highly recommend playing it, but do not go into the game thinking that it's gonna be uh, the best game ever, because it is not gonna be that. You have a lot of weapons, a lot of different weapons, a lot of different and really cool skills. Like you can cause a complete blackout in the city right from your phone. That's really amazing. And there are also some bugs. I have not gotten any bug just yet. I'm not sure why, but I am happy with it. I am really happy that there are no bugs. I have had a minor issue with the keyboard, in which after I die, when the the checkpoint is restored, Aiden starts moving in one direction, like one random direction, and I am not able to fix it. I am not 100% sure if it is something with my keyboard or not, or if it's something in the game. I certainly hope it's something in the game, to be honest, because I can't afford a new keyboard. And this is the only way, the only game in which this has happened to me. I play a lot of different games on my computer, um, and just on Watch Dogs, I have died a lot of times due to this situation. I don't know if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want to engage with us, we certainly appreciate that. So tomorrow this video is hopefully gonna be up. My upload speed is really slow. So it's gonna be up. It's gonna be as our podcast, our weekly Sphere cast. And this is a special edition, a special Watch Dogs edition. And we're gonna try to bring you more content, more video content at least. And if you have any ideas, any suggestions, anything that you would like to see us doing, just let us know. We will try our best. We have some really good ideas on what we want to do. We have been limited due to the fact that most of the video editing tools are kind of expensive, and we really cannot afford them right now. But we're doing our best with what we have right now. Hopefully, we're gonna be growing thanks to you. If you share the word about Gamersphere, if you check us out, if you engage with us, we love to see that happening on our Facebook, our Twitter, our Google Plus, and here on YouTube. On the site itself, it's amazing to know that you're actually checking us out, that you're uh, reading our stuff. The whole team works really hard to bring you all the information that we have. We'll have a lot to do on our daily lives, but we are committed to the site, and we certainly hope that you are enjoying it. So anything that you would like to see us doing, just let us know, and we will try to do it. We will do our best to bring more of the content that you might like. And well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Anything that you want to share with us about Watch Dogs, just let us know in the comment section below. And well, we'll see you next week. Have a good one, gamers. Bye bye.